Hey YouTube. Um, my name's Jessica. I'm from Louisiana, and I just finished watching Kevin and Makael's video about Osama bin Laden being dead and whatnot, and everything else that they said in the video. First of all, I just personally want to say that I can't really speak on if I'm ecstatic that he's dead. Happy that justice has been served. Yes, but as far as going as celebrating and doing a happy dance that he's dead, I can't really say that I'm doing that or really, I guess, as far as celebrating that he's dead. Happy, yes, only because justice has been served to him and he finally got what was coming his way for what he's done. Then, but as far as saying as celebrating his death, I'm gonna say no, that I'm not celebrating his death. And a lot of people tell me, well, you should be happy because your family no longer has to go to war, or family can finally come home, and all this other stuff. And yes, I am happy because my brother-in-law, he just came back from overseas last month, but 2 days before they returned home or whatever, one of his best friends, Q, was shot and killed over there. And seeing, knowing that, and having Obama, my bad, Osama being dead, it's like what we went over there for in the first place. It hasn't been in vain. I mean, granted, people's lives were put in jeopardy and people's lives have been taken because of it, but the main reason why we were over there, it has finally paid off. And it's not saying that it's fine, it's over because he's dead, because it's not, because this man alone had so many followers who are still, in fact, alive. Just because he's dead, it doesn't take away that his followers are still there. And his followers can do 10 times worse than he can, and even more. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize with him being dead. Yes, he's dead, but he still has so many followers. And moving on, oh, and it also goes to, who are we to be so excited of, about that? What makes us any different from us being excited that he's dead, from what they being happy and celebrating at the fact how they have been successful in a terrorist attack? I was like, they celebrate many lives being gone. We're over here well, not all of us, but majority of us are celebrating him being dead. It's like two wrongs don't make a right. So I think people have to step back and look at it like that. And it also says, how much do we really value people's lives that we would celebrate in someone's death, or celebrating someone being gone, or anything, no matter what good, bad, harm that they've done to us. I think it's more or less people should be happy that justice has been served, more or less than he's dead. Now, to continue on to what Kevin and Makael's debate about um, what happened with, I guess, more along the lines of Kevin's nephews and what Kevin's nephew and whatnot, and how he was saying, well, who, I don't know the entire story, but the story that they did mention about, and Kevin kept saying about the kid who committed the act, that he's just a child and he didn't know what he was doing, and it was a mistake. To that, I say, when you have the intent to harm someone in that manner, that you would go and get a weapon to harm them, whether you meant to kill them or not, the person is still dead. You still killed that person. And people aren't gonna ask you, well, did you mean for them? Did you mean to kill them, or did you mean to do that? Because if that be the case, in any case that somebody would ask you that, I bet that a lot of people say, well, no, I didn't mean to, especially if it will mean that they're not going to get as harsh of a punishment as it would if they were said, oh, yeah, I meant to kill him. I mean, so what? But I think no matter what someone's age is, when you intentionally try to physically harm someone to the degree to wound them and that you know that it could ultimately kill them, whether you meant to kill them or not, that person is still dead. I mean, you can't take back your actions. And I think what a lot of people forget is that children and teenagers now are different from when we were teenagers. I mean, I know I'm not that much older than a 13-year-old now. I mean, I'm 22 now, but I mean, that's not a big, huge age gap, but it's a big enough age gap to where times have changed dramatically in that short time span. And I think that's more along the lines of what a lot of people forget is that when people constantly say, well, they're just a child or they're just a child, I mean, they don't know what they're doing. It's like when you were that age, when I was that age, whole different breed. Like, and like Kevin said in a previous video about who's raising these kids and how these kids now are honestly they really are a different breed. It's like you can't tell them nothing. They're disrespectful. They could care less. They're all about them, and that's all. And it's like, what do you do? Are you constantly gonna keep saying, well, they're these are just kids from a different breed. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Trust me, there is a lot you can do. I mean, be like mama, beat us and whatnot. But I think when you going back to when you say it's just a child, he didn't mean for it to happen. True, he might not have meant to kill someone, or someone might not have the intent to kill someone when they go do something. But ultimately, if that happened, whether you intend for it or not, it's as if you wanted it to happen, intentions or not. So, with all that being said, yes, happy that Osama's dead. No, I don't think people should celebrate that he's dead. I think people who were affected by 9/11 can finally get peace of mind behind it. I think people should be more along the lines happy that justice has been served to him, and that I don't think that age is a plausible reason for anyone to be not given the punishment that they deserve. So I guess that's all I have to say, and I will say that I will keep watching and love from Louisiana. Bye.